Hello you guys, welcome back to another episode of Horror Review. Now today you guys, today's episode, oh yeah, if you don't know, I did start this new show called Horror Review, and I made a new cool intro for it, so I hope you guys enjoyed that intro, horror fans out there. But this is going to be a new series that I'm doing, and we're basically, every episode is going to be me reviewing a movie, and yeah, that's basically all it is. But anyways, make sure to like and subscribe, turn on post notifications so you never miss any new content. And yeah, guys, let's get started with today's episode. Okay, you guys, welcome back. So, right now, we are going to be reviewing the movie in 4 categories that I have. Placement, we'll do, yeah, we'll have film dang it, we'll have music, acting, writing, and performances. No, that's acting. We'll also have another category. There's another category. How the book is best adapted, since this is a book. This is a story based on a book, so we're basically gonna do that. So yeah, we are gonna review those now. So first up is music. Alright, you guys, welcome to the music category. Now, I kind of feel very iffy about the music in this movie. It's good, but like when I listened to the soundtrack separately, I found it to be really boring. And that's what most people think about background music, but I actually admire people who make good background music because they come up with something new, like a new sound, or like a new type of rhythm or music, and they put it in the background, and it's so cool to see how that music is executed. So I really admire the composers who do that for films. But I feel like this composement, this soundtrack, background music, whatever you want to call it, was really boring. Just listening to it separately in the movie, I guess it sounded very unsettling. So, I mean, that's good. But, again, I feel like the soundtrack, if you were to listen to it on its own, it is pretty boring. Also, I forgot to say, I'm gonna rate these categories out of 5. No, out of 10. So, I guess this soundtrack for the movie is a 5. It's a 5. No, it's a 5. No, it's a 4. Yeah, it's a 4, you guys. So that was the music category. Now we are going to be moving on to acting. Alright, you guys, welcome back to, this is the acting category. Welcome to the acting category. So we're going to be writing the acting category, I cannot talk today, from 1 to 10 from each person. I'm only going to be doing the main cast, so I'm obviously not going to be doing everybody. But I guess we'll talk about Jason Clarke's performance in the movie, since he is the main star. So I felt like Jason Clarke's performance as Lewis Creed was really good. Obviously, performances from 1989 to 2019 were obviously very, very different. Um, I did like how we still had Lewis's sense of reality almost, like to where they're talking about death and how he believes that nothing's after death, but the mom thinks there is, and just stuff like that. His performance was really good. I feel like at some points it was just a little meh. But I mean, I really liked his performance. His performance was really good. I give his performance like a 6 out of 10. And now we're gonna be moving on to Amy Seimetz, who plays the mom. So. Alright, you guys, now we are moving on to Rachel Creed, played by Amy Seimetz. I did think that her performance was better in this movie. I feel like her performance was really good. I really liked it. I feel like she was good. I liked her. And like I feel like going into this movie, I was like, man, it's gonna suck seeing her die in this movie because I don't know, it just was. So I feel like her performance was really good. The mom from 1989, she had a good performance too, but I feel like Amy Seimetz is just a little better, just because she's a good actress. I mean, I could never do that. So, but I mean, you know, I think that she was really good in this, and just like Jason Clarke, she was really good in this movie. Great acting. Um, there's like this scene where Rachel comes down where Ellie comes from Judd's house after killing him, and she hugs the mom, and like the mom's like crying, and like tears are rolling down her face, and she's like so freaked out, and I feel like that was the one of the best parts of her performance. So anyways, that was her, and now we are going to move on to Judd Creed. Alright, you guys, we have moved on to Judd Creed. Now, Judd Creed in this movie is played by, what's his name? I like forget it as I start recording. John Lithgow. That's who Judd is being played by. Now, obviously, everybody says that Fred Gwynne, who played the original Judd in the original Pet Sematary in 1989, had like a phenomenal performance. They said his performance was really good. And I agree. I really think the performance from 1989 is better than 2019. Obviously, John Lithgow is a good actor, but um, I feel like the one from 1989 was better. I feel like he just wasn't that same feel as the other actor had, but obviously everybody's different. And yeah, I mean, but he's still a good actor. Oh yeah, I forgot to say, I give Amy Simon's performance 6 out of 10, and I also give I give him a 5 out of 10. So now we're gonna move on to the last one, which is the daughter, Ellie. Alright, you guys, now we are on the last portion of the acting section, which is Ellie. Ellie is played by Jete Lawrence. I think that's how you say it. She has like an accent in her name. It's Jete Lawrence. I mean, I feel like her acting was good in a way that she was actually creepy. Because, like, I feel like she really balanced out her performance between nice Ellie and evil Ellie, which is the dead Ellie. I feel like she was really more aggressive when she was dead Ellie, so that was really cool to see. And, yeah, I think her performance was good. I give her performance, is 8 out of 10. That's what I give her performance. So, we are going on to music, so. I mean, not music. We are going on to directing. Let's just say directing, or camera shots. Hey guys, I really need to get my categories fixed. So our categories now, I should write these down. Our categories are going to be, oh, I gotta sit up. Our categories are going to be music, acting, scariness, and just overall of the whole film. So we're on to scariness, which includes jump scares and all that stuff. I feel like this movie, now people say the original Pet Sematary is very goofy. People say it's not really that scary at all, and it's not. It's really goofy, and I wouldn't say it's really, it's a horror movie, but I don't really feel like it's really scary. But this one was actually pretty freaky. Freaky. There's one jump scare that scared me when Zelda came down the elevator shaft when I first saw it. I think that one made me jump. Insert clip here. Yeah, so that was the jump scare that really freaked me out. So it was that one. There's a bunch of other jump scares, but I feel like throughout whenever the jump scares were happening or the scary parts, I was really feeling adrenaline, so that's really good. I wasn't really feeling like, oh, okay, like somebody's getting murdered, alright. No, like I was really feeling adrenaline, and I feel like that always happens to me when I see horror movies. I don't know. Like I'll just like feel the adrenaline because I'm like, oh my god, are they gonna die? Like just stuff like that. So I feel like the scariness was really good. I give the scariness an 8 out of 10. So that's what I rate that. Alright, you guys, last category for the review of Pet Sematary 2019 is the overall thing of the whole film. So what can we talk about? Overall, the film is great. The cast is great. The acting is good. The music's meh. Everything's good. I feel I don't know, I feel like a lot of people, this got like a lot of mixed reviews, this movie. A lot of people said like the color palettes were like really ugly and it's like, you know, because it's like the color palettes are like mainly like, watch. The color palettes are like mainly like black and gray, so it's like, yeah, I mean, but it's like, it's a really dark movie. Like, I feel like you'd have to watch this like with the lights off because it's just so dark for you to be able to not see it. But overall, this movie's great. Everything's good. I already watched the alternative ending. Yeah, I watched that. The book is amazing too. The book is really good. It's one of my favorite books. I've actually read it. It's like down here in my Stephen King section. But yeah, I guess that's the review for Pet Sematary. Oh yeah, I have to go. I have to go over everything. So I guess I give this movie a 7 out of 10. I give it a 7 out of 10. Now there are better horror movies that I have seen. But like a horror movie doesn't have to be like scary that it's like good. Like you can have a horror movie that can be a thriller and it could do way better than this movie. But depending on what you want to do with it, depending on how the acting is, what your story is. Oh yeah, I should have talked about the story. A story should be a category too, but the story was great. I feel like it was really adapted well from the book. Really adapted well from the book. There's obviously a lot of stuff that they didn't put in there. Like Norma, because in the book, Norma is alive and then she dies. So she's alive when they get there, but she eventually dies while they're still living there. But yeah. Anyways, guys, that's my review on Pet Sematary 2019. Thank you guys for joining me for horror reviews with Mr. Troll. Please make sure to give this video a like and a thumbs up, and make sure to subscribe and turn on post notifications so you never miss any new content. Episodes will come out every other day. unless I just continue them after October. I don't know, but I hope you guys are enjoying these horror reviews, and I'll see you next time for the next episode, which I don't know what we're reviewing, but I'll probably like leave a teaser of it or something.